A great pass completed out over the 35-yard line to Torrey Brown. Scott was right in front of him, and James actually threw that pass sidearm.
He threw it sidearm. He threw it under great pressure by Colin Scott. But more importantly, Jim, the Bulls that time only rushed 3 guys. Collins doing a nice job. They covered with 8, and yet James was alert enough to pick a receiver. You see all the white jerseys around the receiver. He just got the ball in there in the crowd. Excellent execution.
10:46 remaining to be played in the first half. 1st and 10 for New Mexico on their own 37. Rolling to the near side is James. Looking, now throws. It is complete to Tony Jones. Knocked out of bounds by Kent Defenses on the New Mexico 43. So a good gain of the play from the 36 all the way up to the 43. 2nd down, about 3 for New Mexico.
They have really taken Hawaii's defense and just spread it out. They're working it really nice as they go from side to side, the types of patterns, the types of formations. They're just really opening up the defense and creating lots of room and lots of seams in there to move in.
Joe Sells is the wide receiver to the near side. Hawkins to the far side. No setback as Terrell goes in motion. James looking for running room. He finds some, the 45, and then they close him down at the 46. Very close to the first down. Very close to the first down.
The first down marker is just shy of the 47-yard line, and we'll have to see where they spotted Jim. They may even measure it, but come very close to picking it up. But even so, it would only bring up a 3rd down situation should they be short.
Terrence Mathis has come back into the game for New Mexico. Look out.
Brings up 3rd and short. That's one of those real dangerous plays. You don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to Are they going to go for the rush? I think it may be just short, Jim, by the way. Just by a little. We'll see. The eyes haven't been very good.
Oh, they're good this time. Half the length of a football.
You got it.
Rick Saunders goes in to the game for the Rainbows in the defensive secondary.
It's nice to see Mathis back in there. You don't want to see him get hurt. And if he can give us a few more plays like that last one in which he went out, it'd be real exciting to watch tonight.
New Mexico comes out of the huddle. Torrey Brown, Al Crosby is flanked to the near side. Hawkins to the far side. Terrell is the single setback. Mathis sets up as the wingback on the left. James, quarterback sneak, he has the first down. So 1st down for New Mexico, and the ball will be placed at approximately 47, 48-yard line of New Mexico with 10:16 remaining to be played in the first half.
Well, obviously the New Mexico Lobos very intent upon maintaining ball possession, ball control, want that first down. They just come very conservatively with the quarterback sneak. Smart play, can't say you fault them on that. They get a first down near midfield.
1st and 10 now for New Mexico. Again, the double wing formation. Terrell single setback. Tony Jones in motion from right to left. Rolling is James to the left side. Throws intercepted by the Rainbows. 45-50, 45-40, 35-30. Kent Defenses, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Rainbows. Kent Defenses' 3rd interception of the season and his 1st touchdown of the season. That was brilliant. What
I really liked about was Defenses' ability. It was not the best thrown play. He picks up 53 yards on a great interception. Not the best throw because Kent was in good position. He had split the receivers. But what is really impressive here is Defenses' speed. He just opens it up right down the middle of the field and literally outruns the entire defense. Great job by Kent Defenses. He's been playing superbly tonight. 53-yard return for a touchdown. Big play by Hawaii's defense.
20-3 now in favor of the Rainbows. Kerry Brady in to try the extra point out of the hold of Greg Tipton. Waiting for the snap from center. It is back down. It is kicked by Brady, and it is good. We look at the scoreboard. 9:47 remaining to be played in the first half. Rainbows 21, Lobos of New Mexico 3. This is the Rainbow football. 53-yard interception return by Kent Defenses. 21-3 in favor of Hawaii over New Mexico. 9:47 remaining to be played in the first half. Rodney Coles and Shane Hall are deep. Kick is short, taken by Coles on the 3. Near sideline, 10-15, wedging out over the 20. And out to about the 22-yard line. Boy, body's really flying around in there.
That was Brian Belcher by Hawaii's defense. He just let himself go. He went head over heels, and that was an incredible, what you call reckless abandon on Belcher's part.
There's a heater by the Hawaii bench. I don't know whether it's that cold tonight, but temperatures do drop after the sun goes down. Thad Jefferson again in on the stop for the Rainbows.
I can't believe they have a heater down there tonight. It's 60 degrees. Anyway,
out of the huddle.
Look at that replay by Belcher going head over heels. Just a real reckless effort.
First down for New Mexico on their own 21. Rucker back in at quarterback, stumbles away from the center, throws long over the middle. It is complete to Shane Hall, and he is out to midfield, and he was wide open. He caught that ball in a vacant lot over the middle.
Now, you know, the obvious here, though, Jim, is that when they put Rucker back in, this team, New Mexico, as I said, if Hawaii could score, get that good psychological advantage, 21-3, but what they can't do is let New Mexico come right back down the field and score. Rucker stumbles around a little bit, but still has the presence of field. The ball's in the zone. He just splits it and he gets Shane Hall upfield. Nice execution by New Mexico. Jefferson
and Saunders there to make the stop. Ball is kept by Rucker around the near side, and he is finally wrapped up as they slam him to the grass. Matella Nunga there. But riding him to the turf was Michael Beasley.
Bo's playing against that option really good tonight. That time Beasley coming down, reading the quarterback nicely from his inside linebacker position. As Rucker turns it, Michael's right there in his face to make the tackle. The Bows have done an excellent job thus far of containing the ground game of New Mexico.
Out of the huddle comes, now Ned James has gone in as a wide receiver. He is to the near side, the quarterback. Ball is kept by Rucker. Pitches back to Tony Jones. Has a blocker out in front of him. He is to the Rainbow 40. Knocked off his feet by William Bell at the Rainbow 37-yard line. Shane Hall with a good block.
This New Mexico team may not go up the field very much, but the way they play sideline to sideline, Jim, they're running 40 yards on every play. I mean, they just really stretch the defense. Here from the middle of the field, they come over, and he just pitches the ball out there, and as they're going up there, they just take it to the sideline. The Bows react over, but not before they pick up a first down.
Buford is flanked to the far side. To the near side is Ned James. They come out in the wishbone. In motion out of the wishbone goes Shane Hall. Rainbows may have jumped offside as Nick Maufala comes over, and Nick takes a swing, and here's the penalty flag.
It's going to cost Maufala. He can get ejected on that. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but you've got to control yourself down there, Nick. He's such a big, strong guy, and with the injury to Tuiasa Sopo, the Bows couldn't afford to lose him, although I see Anna back out there in the field now, and Nick's going to come off. He might have gotten thrown out for that. We'll see.
Maufala comes out, of course, the crowd reacting to it.
He gets a break there by not getting ejected. I tell you, I wouldn't want to catch a punch from Maufala. It would probably put you out for a week.
Yeah, somebody wrapped Maufala first, too.
Yeah. One
of the offensive linemen looking at the replay for New Mexico.
A little feisty, but the guy who gets seen throwing the punch is the one the officials usually nail. But you're right, Jim. There was some pushing down there, and you just can't get thrown out of a game. That's a lousy way to have happen to you, especially coming all the way up here to New Mexico.
Ball is now in the Rainbow 33, 1st and 5 for New Mexico. Hall goes in motion out of the wishbone. Wide receivers left and right. Rucker steps away, rolling to the near side, throws. Oh, that ball took off on it. That ball really took off. He threw that ball almost into the stand. Incomplete. Shane Hall was the intended receiver, but unless Shane had a pogo stick, he wasn't going to get anywhere near that ball.
Wouldn't you say now, about 8 minutes left to go here in the second one, that New Mexico is real sporadic as far as their execution, Jim? You know, wouldn't you say that? I mean, in some series they look real good, and they really seem to stutter.
They stutter when they get inside the 25 or 20-yard line.
Yeah, they're real inconsistent.
Again, the wishbone. Out of the wishbone again comes Shane Hall. Rucker with the long count. Back to pass, gives it on a draw play with the ball. Tony Jones, good hole, 30, 25-yard line. First down, New Mexico. Tony Jones showing some great explosion as he appeared in the Rainbow secondary almost instantly.
Got a great block up front by Steve Parr, a 6'3", 260-pound linebacker, offensive guard, lineman on the left side. You're right, though, Jim. Troy Jones for New Mexico at only 5'8", 163 pounds. He's just a real good football player. Not very big, obviously, but he makes things happen out there.
Thad Jefferson again on the stop for the Rainbows. 1st and 10 for New Mexico. The ball on the 25-yard line of the Rainbows. New Mexico moving from our left to our right. Ball is kept by Rucker. Drops back to pass. Has receivers all over. Now the pocket disappears. Chased out to the right side. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Torrey Brown. Brown had a chance. It bounced off his shoulder pad after a diving attempt.
Oh, Rucker, nice job that time, though. Even though the ball doesn't get caught for the touchdown, does a nice job of play-action fake at the line, holds the ball, actually held the defense for a little bit. They went deep across the end zone. The Bows were back there with 5 or 6 guys, and the receiver was crossing in the deepest part of the end zone. He just missed the ball. Good execution by New Mexico.
Brent Kelly has gone into the game for New Mexico. 2nd down and 10 from the Rainbow 25. In motion comes Hall from left to right. Triple wide receivers on the right. Back to pass. Rucker throws over the middle. Knocked down by Anatui Asasopo.
He was trying to dump it over the middle to who else? Troy Jones.
There you see the Rainbow cheering section.
Well, they got a lot to cheer about. It's been a while since we've seen Hawaii up 21-3.
They're far away from the team, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but they're here. They're in Albuquerque.
That's right.
I think they're still in Albuquerque. I'm not sure what the way the section that stands is.
Out of the huddle comes New Mexico. Wide receivers left and right. 3rd down and 10 from the Rainbow 25. In motion again is Shane Hall. Rucker back to pass. 4-man, 5-man pattern. Throws long over the middle. It is complete inside the 10-yard line. Oh, what a catch. 4 Rainbows around. And making the catch was Tony Jones.
Oh, Tony Jones is just a real nice player. That time, there were 4 bows around him. And you really have to be impressed with Rucker's ability to go downfield. He had Shane Hall up the sideline, but Tony Jones is the guy that's in the crowd with 4 jerseys. He just puts the ball in there. Good job by Rucker, but real heads-up play by Tony Jones.
Brian Belcher was credited with the stop, but now New Mexico really threatens. Ball is inside the 10-yard line. They have it on the Rainbow 8. 1st down and goal to go. Wishbone. Ball is kept by Rucker. Pitched back to James. He throws into the end zone. Incomplete. He overthrew Torrey Brown, the intended receiver.
Well, they'll go for Torrey Brown. I like that little bit of razzle-dazzle. They got their 2 quarterbacks in there, a little pitch, a little setup. Nice protection by the offense, but the play wasn't close to being executed. But good idea by New Mexico. Nice play. Good defense by Hawaii.
7:06 remaining to be played in the first half. Rainbows 21, New Mexico 3. But the Rainbows, remember, have had leads before.
They've had leads, but they've done a good job now in goal line. We'll see as we got 2nd and goal. The ball on the 7 or 8-yard line here.
Buford to the near side, picked up by Moko and Santiago. Wishbone behind the quarterback, Rucker. 2nd down, goal to go from the 8-yard line. Ball is given up the middle. Carrying the ball is Kevin Burgess. Good power running inside the 5, all the way to the 2-yard line.
Burgess is not a big back again. None of these people from New Mexico really are. He's only 5'9", 187 pounds, but he ran with great authority that time up inside as he broke some tackles and actually carried Michael Beasley. And the New Mexico Lobos got the ball down inside the 1 on 3rd and goal.
They're going to put it on the 1-yard line on the far hash mark. Out of the huddle comes New Mexico, closest that they've been able to get to the Rainbow goal line tonight. Rucker, the quarterback. Rucker turns. Rucker keeps the ball, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Oh, nice play. Little option play. Fake the fullback, take a step, cut it up inside. Good block by the line. Touchdown, New Mexico. Good goal line execution that time by the Lobos.
For Billy Rucker, that is his 3rd touchdown of the year as Rucker fakes it up the middle and then just angles over the guard into the end zone for New Mexico. New Mexico scores 21-9. In to tie the extra point for New Mexico is Joe Bibbo. Out of the hold of Kelly. Waiting for the snap from center. Still waiting. Rainbows may have jumped offside. There is the kick.
There's somebody on the left side.
It is signaled to be good, but we have to wait for the penalty. They may assess it on the kickoff.
Well, Pete Nonga's beside himself down there, talking to the officials and yelling. He's claiming he was drawn offside. We'll see what the call is.
Anyway, we'll straighten it out when we come back. 6:25 left. Lobos have scored their 1st touchdown. This is the Rainbow Football Network. New Mexico goes 79 yards in 11 plays. Rainbows are called for being offside on the extra point try. And they will penalize the Rainbows on this kickoff. And kicking off from the 45-yard line will be Bill Bell. So Billy Rucker goes over for New Mexico, and it puts a different complexion on this game now. 21-10. New Mexico shows that they have the ability to score.
Well, I was impressed with the fact that as we talked about that psychological thing of being down 21-3, they're very game. They just came right back. They're right back in it. 11-point lead doesn't really mean much. Nice execution by New Mexico.
Single man deep for the Rainbows. Ball is squibbed down the field, bounces, taken by one of the up men. And out over the 20, 25, fumbles the ball. And let's see, Rainbows have it.
Now, that really wasn't very good execution by New Mexico. Had the advantage of a 5-yard penalty, and they squibbed it. Didn't look like it was an intentional kind of a squib kick. I just don't think he got a good piece of it. And Hawaii ends up getting the ball up to the 25-yard line.
Ikodi Fakava tried to run it up the field, and the ball actually comes out after he was down.
Yeah, but he was hit pretty good. That's
he
what
really
caused
was
the fumble.
Art Martinez credited with the tackle for New Mexico. First down for the Rainbows on their own 25. Single setback. Back to pass is Tipton. Looks, throws. It is complete on a slant-in pattern to David Dias. Dias at the 35, 40-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. David Dias again on that patented slant-in pattern.
Just a three-step drop by Greg here as he sees David just coming inside. Just waits, lets him get clear to the cornerback in front of the linebackers. What I like about Dias is he's not afraid of anyone as he just runs right into a crowd, a sea of red jerseys, says, come on, guys, try and tackle me.
Dirk Powell is flanked to the far side. Rainbows come out in a double tight end alignment, I formation behind Greg Tipton. Now wingback appears on the far side. Comes in motion. That's Ron Hall. Ball is given up the middle. Carrying the ball is Permiter. Breaks a tackle. 45, 50, 45, 43-yard line of New Mexico. Right up the middle. High stepping all the way. Turned into a cakewalk for a moment in that secondary of New Mexico as Permiter just rips off some real estate as he high steps into that secondary, keeps his legs going, and goes for the first down. Good running by Coyle Permiter.
Two things, too, there, Jim. Just base blocking, man-on-man blocking up front. Good job of the offensive line. And psychologically for Permiter, that's what he needs. He needs that kind of a run.
First down for the Rainbows on the 43-yard line of New Mexico. Tipton gives the ball to Nu'ufaula. Stutter steps at the line of scrimmage, then gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe about a yard, that's all.
Go back to that run by Coyle. We were saying that earlier on as he was getting hit at the line of scrimmage and going nowhere. Coyle's looked very good in practice and talking with the coaches. If he could just get a couple of good runs in the games, that could really open him up and give him the confidence that he needs.
Umden Stock and Hunter. Hunter, the defensive back. Umden Stock, the defensive end, made the stop for New Mexico. Gain on the play of only one. Ball is on the 42-yard line of New Mexico. Second down and 9. Ball in the center of the field. Rainbows moving from south to north, from our right to our left. Only a two-man line now for New Mexico. Tipton gives the ball up the middle of the foul. A big hole, 40, 35, 30, 26-yard line. First down of the Rainbows, ripping up huge chunks of yardage now, right up the middle.
Well, you very alertly called it, Jim. It was only a two-man line, but for some reason, New Mexico, possibly anticipating pass, it